one of the many reasons why I love working with you and love having you on the show is the number of different events that you and I cover and then talk about when you come on this show. And so we've been through all the narratives, et cetera, et cetera. We've come a very long way, Daniel, from the narrative that the Commanders pissed off Jayden Daniels because they had him visit with a whole bunch of other prospects at the same time. Remember that one? That they might not be interested. Remember, they might not be interested in him, and he might not be interested in them because they had him on the top 30 with all the other quarterbacks, and he was pissed and all that. He is a revelation. He is unlike most, and I know I'm going on a very thick limb on that. Yeah. But what when you see him perform like he's performed, and then last night, what goes through your mind as an evaluator, somebody who scoured all the tape, and you're going to do it again on Cam Ward and Shador and everybody else shortly, Daniel? What do you think when you see this?
Well, I don't know if I've ever used combine these words, but he's yawningly good. I just saw someone, when you watched him in that game, and this is what is, you scout, you watch the All-22, but then when you go to a live game and you can watch a player, or even when you're watching on TV, especially in the playoffs, it gets so many cameras and so many different angles. I love the close-up shots of quarterbacks in, whether it's a college quarterback in the college football playoff or whether it's an NFL quarterback getting his first taste of the playoffs. Rich, have you seen anybody with a lower heartbeat than what Jayden Daniels looked like last night? Right. I mean, even when the kick went in, it was just like, all right, what do we have him for snack after the game? We get a little sandwich here? What do we want? He is so unfazed, and it doesn't seem big at all. In fact, he's the one who looks like he's been through a dozen of these playoff experiences. And I also think it's like a muscle. When you have a chance during the regular season, your first NFL campaign, to have all these late moments, these late wins, and I know they put the Hail Mary aside, but look at what he did at the Eagles at the end of that game. The Cowboy game where he brought him back and then, it fell apart, but it wasn't his doing. He has built up so many of these experiences that there was weird to watch a game, and having seen Tampa up close and personal this year, I know how good that defense is. To see how sure he was, confident he was, and how flawless he executed late in that game, I don't know. I don't really have any other words for it. I texted Adam Peters last night and just congratulated him because I feel like maybe he gets lost a little bit because of Jayden and the job that he's done. But Adam Peters went out, and you go out and you get veterans like Bobby Wagner, Zach Ertz, people that I think, Austin Eckler is another one. Mm-hmm. People that, these guys are, why? These guys are old. They don't, they're past their prime. There's nothing left. What are they doing here? And I'm watching that game and I go, well, you know what? Bobby Wagner's been on one of the best defenses of all time. Zach Ertz, in the clutchest of clutch moments, won a Super Bowl by winning a one-on-one route. Austin Eckler has been, kind of the bell cow, Mr. Reliable. And now all their roles are a little different, but there was something to how they put this team together. So I think Adam Peters is going to be he's going to be the GM of that team for the next 15 years. He is a stud.
Catch the Rich Eisen Show every single day on the Roku channel, 12 to 3 Eastern, for free.